watching and keeping safe. People think it's dead, but they're wrong about that. It's still very much alive, sending and receiving signals. As a Galah, I'm genetically predisposed to receive its signals. They're often, not always, interesting. Particular frequencies can give me a headache. Lizzie is finishing her cigarette. Nearby, sitting side by side in the dirt, are a black dog and a yellow lemon. Is the lemon with the black dog, or is their proximity a coincidence? The dog lowers its head to lick the lemon. The lemon rolls away. The dog follows it and licks again. Lizzie blows her cigarette smoke out of one side of her mouth, considerately directing it away from my face. She is watching the dog and the lemon, thinking her own thoughts. Her cigarette is now the tiniest stub of damp, twisted paper. Lizzie drops it to the ground and grinds it into the earth with her blue rubber thong, the heel of which has worn down to the thickness of 2 pieces of paper. We step inside, watched by the shop assistant with her indulgent little smile. We pause, letting our eyes adjust from outside glare to the relative dimness of the old fluorescent light. The light gives off a faint buzz. It is partly darkened by the silhouettes of dead flies and other insects. There are handwritten signs stuck at intervals around the room. Crime, sci-fi, romance, adventure, and miscellaneous. High on the wall at the back, on little hooks, are pastel crocheted baby dresses wrapped in plastic. Customers can pay cash for the books. The starting price is 50 cents, but they are encouraged to make use of the credit system, in which the value of returned books counts towards a new selection. Lizzie will take a book from the shelf and show it to me, flipping through the pages. I make my selections according to my mood or line of thought. Some books have soft, pliable covers, easy to shred. Others have hard covers, requiring strenuous effort of beak, claw, muscle. Such books can keep me going for days, or a week, but they're often more expensive. Sometimes Lizzie is given a job lot of hard-to-shift copies of Reader's Digest. I'm not so keen. They're too easy, a mindless snack. But they're free, so we lug them home in a plastic shopping bag. A shabby cardboard box at the far end of the counter catches my eye. A new delivery. In my excitement, I screech and fan out my wings. "He's spotted the box," says the assistant. "She," mumbles Lizzie. "Oh, that's right. She," says the assistant. She'll never learn. I'm a female Galah. See my translucent red irises? Like a glass of red cordial held up to the light? Male Galahs have black eyes, opaque, like shiny beads. We go over to have a look at the box. Good-looking books, some hardback. The urge to start shredding makes the strong muscles in my cheeks twitch. "You like this one, Lucky?" asks Lizzie. Lizzie holds a small blue hardcover book in front of me. It is The Law of the Lyrebird by Ambrose Pratt. She leafs slowly through the first few pages. Mr. Pratt was the president of the Royal Zoological Society of Victoria, and his book was published in 1933. Lizzie skips ahead to the shiny pages. Plate 3 is a photograph of a lyrebird in profile, in silhouette, its lacy tail feathers held in an arc over its body. Its beak is wide open in song. Lizzie gazes at this picture. Until now, she has been showing me the book for my delectation, but I can tell that she is starting to take an interest in it for herself. It is to do with the stillness, the extra dimension of quietness that now encases Lizzie in the lyrebird. I feel a stab of jealousy like an electric current. I pointedly turn my whole body around so that I am looking away from the book. This means that I am now facing the shop assistant. She is a woman with a large bosom and a short grey fringe across her forehead. When she sees me looking at her, she starts to sing. "Dance, cocky, dance," she says. I dance, coquettishly. "Don't you like this one, Lucky?" mumbles Lizzie. I can tell she is still gazing at the lyrebird. I continue.